players are after high stakes, but they'll have to avoid the whammy as they play the most exciting game of their lives. It's time to play Press Your Luck. And now, here's your host, the star of Press Your Luck, Ian Turpie.
Let's get into it. Press your luck. I nearly said three new contestants. Two new contestants now, champ. And you're going to answer some questions and win some big money tonight on Press Your Luck, we hope. John, would you introduce the three contestants, please?
Our first contestant is a sales representative. She's single with an ambition to gain more work as a professional singer, Sally Ann Hutton. Tonight's second contestant is a school teacher who's a proud dad of 2 children, nearly 3, Tim Fox. And our carryover champion with cash and prizes to the value of $5,249 is Pat Benson.
And welcome to you all. Sally Ann, you have a lot of interests: skiing, snow and water skiing, tennis, squash, singing, songwriting. You had a group. What was the name of the group?
We were called Smack Me.
Smack Me. All right, get down. And
they were actually our initials, SMAC, and then another one joined. We were originally Smack, but the guy whose initials are ME joined, and so we were Smack Me.
Well, that's all right. We understand, Sally.
Good.
You're not wearing leather tonight. Never mind. Good luck. And all the best to you. Tim, I have heaps on you here. Let me just tell you this. Tim's brother, Steve, is a reporter for Good Morning America. Another brother is an actor, Peter Fox. Sue Fox is a film editor. And another brother and sister are involved in cable TV in America, and you're here...
That's right.
...teaching primary school.
What happened, have these Tim? Star ambitions.
You're from where, Tim?
I'm from Detroit, Michigan, originally.
I thought everyone from Detroit talked like that, you know. Everyone was really tough.
No, most people from Detroit learn to run fast, preferably from the city.
Hope you're here for a long time, Tim. Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
And our new champ, Pat. Isn't she lovely? Pat's got over $5,000, am I right?
Yep.
Doing well. And we're hoping that you'll improve on that tonight.
Oh, I hope so.
Well, good luck to you all.
Ray.
Now, you know the rules. I'm going to ask you 4 questions. Your correct answers will earn you spins on the Press Your Luck board. The more questions you answer, the more spins you win, the more money you can win, because the board is absolutely loaded with thousands of dollars in cash and prizes. Every time you stop the board like this, stop! On sunglasses! To the value of $96. See, I'm a winner almost every time. That makes me up to $196. It's not much, is it? But it's a start. Avoid the whammy, whatever you do. Oh, he's a dreadful little thing. Will take away all your money, all your prizes, and if you get 4 of them, you're out of the game. So avoid the whammy at all costs. All right? The player with the most money at the end of the game gets to keep it all and return as our champion. And if you're here for 5 nights, you will win a fabulous Holden Astra valued at nearly $15,000. So, let's get into the question, shall we? Here's your first one. It arrived on the 29th of November, 1948. It cost £760. It was to become an integral part of the Australian automotive industry. Tim?
The Holden car?
The Holden car, says Tim. All right, I'll just finish the question for the others. What make of Australian car first rolled off the assembly line on that day? Tim says it's the Holden. If he's correct, 3 spins to Tim. I give the girls 2 alternatives, and if they're correct, they pick up a spin as well. Is the correct answer a Holden, a Falcon, or a Ford? Sally Ann?
I'd say a Holden.
You'd say a Holden?
I'll say Holden.
You'll say a Holden? That famous Aussie car, 1948, was indeed the Holden. And imagine. Sally Ann, have a spin. Tim gets 3 and Pat gets 1. And this yank has come out here and answered the question. Well done. In 1975, Picnic at Hanging Rock opened to large box office success. What was the name of the director of Picnic at Hanging Rock? Tim?
Peter Weir.
Peter Weir, says Tim. Is the correct answer Peter Weir, Tim Burstall, or Bruce Beresford? Sally Ann?
Peter Weir.
Peter Weir?
Peter Weir.
Peter Weir? The director of that great movie was Peter Weir. He's done it again. Another spin to Sally Ann. She goes to 2. Tim goes to 6, and Pat goes to 2. Hey. He's known 2 Australian questions. Let's try him out. Here's an American one. This should stump him. The Frankfurter is also called a wiener or a hot dog. Hang on. In hundreds of years, how old is the Frankfurter sausage reputed to be? Tim?
400 years.
400 years, says Tim. Is the correct answer 400, 200, or 500 years? Sally Ann?
I think I'll have to go for 400.
400?
I'll go with 5.
You'll go with 5? The Frankfurter is 500 years old. Sally Ann stays on 2, Tim stays on 6, and Pat picks up a spin. We got him out on an American question, isn't that amazing? Although, I don't know where they were invented. In Germany, of course, Frankfurter. In the Channel 7 canteen. But they're not called Frankfurters. Here's your last question to pick up some spins. 2, 6, 3 is the count at the moment. In westerns, we've often seen cowboys galloping off along what are described as large, treeless tracts of level or undulating grasslands. What do the North Americans call these areas, Tim?
Prairies.
Prairies, says Tim. Is the correct answer prairies, plains, or moors? Sally Ann?
Prairies.
Prairies? Pat?
Prairies.
Prairies. The Americans call it prairie. All right. Sally Ann gets a spin. She goes to 3. Tim goes to 9. And our champs on 4. And our players will be back to convert their spins into cash and prizes right after this. Welcome back to Press Your Luck, and this is the exciting round where our contestants do in fact press their luck. On the board, over $20,000 in cash and prizes. And do you realise that tonight you'll be playing for fabulous prizes such as these?
Type a letter to a friend or whip up that great Australian novel. This typewriter is packed with features such as correction memory and touch finger controls. It's valued at $1,960 from the Typewriter and Computer Centre. 2 people travel by first-class coach to Coolangatta and enjoy a week of superb accommodation, including all meals, drinks and a car. Valued at $3,000 from a Tonga Park country house in the Tweed Valley and deluxe coach lines. Plus, any 5-night champion will win this all-new Formula Astra on the road at $14,864 from Holden.
Very nice, too. Don't forget, on the board, a few whammies. The dreaded whammy will take away all your cash and prizes. If you feel a whammy coming on, you can always pass your spins to protect your bank. And those spins always go to the person with the highest amount of money. All right? Sally Ann, you have the least amount of spins. 3 you'll be playing first, and Tim has 9 spins. He'll be playing last. Let's hear from Sally Ann as she presses her luck.
Come on, money, I want a big...
Oh, Sally Ann. Not what you'd call an auspicious beginning. Sally Ann, you have 2 spins remaining, $0. Pressure.
Come on, money, I want money, stop!
On $100 in a spin. Very well done. $100, still 2 spins.
Come on, money, come on, big dollars.
She's pressing
big
it.
dollars, stop!
On $225, takes you to $325 and 1 spin. Press your luck, Sally Ann, or pass.
Stop!
On $230. Now that's not a bad start, is it? Very good. It's taken to $555, all the 5s. That I've seen that number 4 or 5 times this week. Okay, Pat, you have 4 spins. You're next to play. $555 to beat.
Right, come on. Stop!
On $240. And 3 spins to go.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Stop!
On $125, takes you to $365. $200 behind. Pressing your luck.
Stop!
She stopped on $30. Oh, it's not bad. Now you have $395. You're in second position, 1 spin.
Stop!
Stopped on $215. That's a better one. Puts you in first position. $610, and now we go to Tim with 9 spins and $0.
There it is. Okay, let's get some money. Start off. Stop!
Oh,
Down.
well, it was a good time to get one, mate. I mean, one whammy, $0, 8 spins remaining, but don't get another whammy. All right?
Right. No more
In the
room.
first round, it's the last thing you
Oh,
want.
let's go get some money. Right in here. Oh, stop.
Stop on $50. No, that's all right.
Okay, let's start. Let's start.
You're running third.
Well, we gotta start somewhere.
7 spins.
All right, more money. Let's see what we can do. How about the 400? Let's go. Stop.
Oh, Tim. Now, Tim, you have 6 spins remaining, $0. Any more than 2 whammies in this first round would be an almost impossible position to win from, all right? So, I mean, I can tell you to beware, but just be as careful as you possibly can. 6 spins to go. Press your luck or pass.
I'd like to pass.
You'd like to pass? Well, they're going to go to Pat because they always go to the person with the highest amount of money. Pat, you now have
Oh, thanks, Tim.
$610 and 6 mandatory spins go. Stop on $175. Takes you to $785. 5 spins. Keep going. Go back 2 spaces to $350. Takes you over $1,000. $11.35. 4 spins to go. On $115. Takes you to $12.50. $1,250. 3 spins remain. She stops on $100. $13.50. 2 spins. On $30. She's getting there slowly but surely. Takes you to $13.80. You're well in front. Last spin. On $65. Well done, Pat. $1,445 at the end of this first round. You're in the box seat, champ. You just sit there and we'll be back with more questions and surprises right after these words. Don't go away. Yes, time for questions again. 4 more, which gives you 4 more chances to win spins on the big board.